Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back again with another hair review video, and this week's video is sponsored by the one, the only Curlsqueen. So I've worked with this company before and it's always something new and exciting each time we collaborate. So this time it's just as exciting. So let's get right into it. This is the package that they sent to me. This has a hair in there, and then I also got this little pouch. So inside this pouch we have a detangling brush, a bonnet, a thank you card, and an information pamphlet, and last but not least the hair that we will be working with today. So this is a water jerry curl ponytail in 16 inches, and this is how the construction is looking. It has 2 combs and a drawstring for security. So of course I'm not going to go ahead and give you guys a regular boring ponytail. I'm going to be giving you guys an option for when you want, you know, something different, something exciting, something where you can wear go somewhere hot. That's what I'm giving you today. So follow along this tutorial for that in-depth step-by-step for this ponytail look. Let's go. So the first thing you want to do is ensure that your hair is completely detangled, and after you've done that, we're gonna go ahead and part or section. So for this look, I'm aiming for a cornrow side part bantu knot ponytail updo. Yeah, I know it sounds festive. So I'm just gonna go ahead and part out the section for our side part corner in the front, ensuring that everything is nice and neat, and then we're gonna get started on our cornrow. Like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I done want for the bitch, might have made me from it, even though she average. Fuck on the basis, bitch. We gon' wake up and smoke us some blunt and fuck. She gon' keep it so real with a nigga that I'ma come back and always gon' fuck with her. Then the curve and the spray like a motor bus. I was working. I thought I was bigger than the program. I really thought I could do this on my own, but then I realized very quickly that I couldn't. So I asked for some help, and yeah, that's how we got those braids done. I got 2 braids in the front of my head. So this is how we're looking. We're all done with the corner, so it's time to move on to our bantu knots or China bump if you're Jamaican. So I just went ahead and parted out all the sections. I ensured that I took my edges out because China bumps or bantu knots can get very tight very quick. So I make sure I took out my edges, and then I just went ahead and secured all the areas that I was going to do my bantu knots. Like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I don't want for the bitch, might have made me fuck her even though she average. But the niggas can't toss me. I fought the pressure when the BBS. I try to feel like it was shit. Try to fall like bullshit. If you love me, don't it all set. Fuck a cougar like she had a bear. Future here just dirty spray, legendary. Dirty soda and styrofoam. Spend a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Got about a pound up of gas. Put your names in the Grand Rapids. We the one that kept it cool without the nigga till these niggas start acting. Show the nigga like film, man, the movie nigga gon' let them have it. We ballin' like March Madness. All this cop shit, nigga tragic. Only one that living lavish. Like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I done want for the bitch that might have made me fuck her even though she average. Now we're all parted and ready to get to the fun stuff, so I'm going to just twist my hair so that it's easier to roll it when I've actually started the bantu knot process. So if you're not sure how to do a bantu knot, what you want to do is just twist the hair until it starts rolling on its own, and then the knot will form. For the smaller ones, I don't normally use an elastic to secure them because the end of the hair will hold it, but for bigger ones I will use an elastic, and that's just what we're going to do all across the front of our head. Like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I don't want for the business, might have made me fuck her even though she average. Dirty money in the cook. Now that we're all done with the front of our head, it's time to move on to the last step, which is slicking our hair to add the ponytail. I'm just going in with some water, doing some extra detangling, and then I'm going to use my Eco Styler gel to kind of slick it down, and then we're going to get straight into business. Ain't touch me. I try to pressure with the VBS. I try to fall like it was a shit. Try to fall
like she Holly Berry. You just hit the dirty sprite, legendary. Dirty soul and styrofoam. Spend a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Got a roll a pound up a gas. Put your names in the Grand Rapids. We're the one that kept it cool without the nigga till you niggas start acting. Show the nigga like film in the movie, nigga, gon' let them have it. We ballin' like March Madness. All these cops shoot a nigga tragic. I'm the one that living lavish. Like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I done want it for the bitch that might have made me from it, even though she average. Fuck on the basis, bitch. We gon' wake up and smoke us some blunt and fuck. She gon' keep it so real with a nigga that I'ma come back and always gon' fuck with her. Then the curve and the spray like a motor bus. I was working and serving in Nautica. I get high till I'm higher than Mercury. Fuck around, teach you that recipe. Fuck around, you gon' be out of here. Make it say huh like a nigga with grooving. Soon as that.
So now it's time for the final touch, which is our Curlsqueen ponytail, and I'm just going to put that over my hair, use the combs to stick it in, draw the drawstring, and guys, that's it. That's literally it. My ponytail is now secured. What I do after this is completely optional. If you want to add moisture to the hair, which is I love water in my hair, you guys know. If I'm wearing a curly unit, there's going to be water added. So that's what I went ahead and did, and added my finishing touch to this unit to make it suit me how I think it looks best.
Fucking cool like she Holly Berry. Future hit the dirty sprite, legendary. Dirty soul and styrofoam. Spend a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Got a roll a pound up a gas. Put your names in the Grand Rapids. We're the one that kept it cool without the nigga till you niggas start acting. Show the nigga like film in the movie, nigga, gon' let them have it. We ballin' like March Madness. All these cops shoot a nigga tragic. I'm the one that living lavish. Like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I done want it for the bitch that might have made me fuck her, even though she average.
He's the best.
Dress it up and make it real for me.
He's the best.
Whatever that fucking means. Get it so and styrofoam. Spend a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to next.
Alright guys, so this is the finished look. As you can see, it came to life. My cornrows, my bantu knots, I'm a China bump if you're Jamaican, you know. And my ponytail, I did opt for wetting it up. As you can see, I did have it in its dry state at first, but I just feel like it wasn't really giving ponytail, it was more giving half wig. So I decided to go ahead and add some moisture to it. So this is how it is looking. Very cute, very convenient, and I feel like this style is very, yeah, go somewhere. You know, it's not like a regular everyday ponytail. So if you guys found this video helpful, go ahead and give me a like. If you do like this ponytail drawstring convenient unit from Curlsqueen, you can go ahead and find the link down below in my description box, as well as a possible discount code. I must say the hair is very soft and it does feel like my hair, so you don't have to worry about it looking wiggy and also it's not synthetic hair, it's 100% human hair. So yeah, 10s across the board. But yeah, that's it for this week's video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.